Greetings, Keishlings. Keishlime here with my live reaction of Fire Force, Chapter 262. Okay, it's been less than a week because I even looked it up. I'm like, dang. I feel like just yesterday I reacted to 261. So, anyway, so we got Arthur here on the cover because this is going to be like his big chapter, I guess. He's going to finally fight Dragon. Let's see here. The Night King's preparations are complete. Now to save the world. And the title is To Swear on the Sword. Also, his sword, Excalibur, can find people. It has a GPS. And Vulcan's like, what? I didn't do that. I didn't make it do that. Excuse me. So yeah, he's like, hoist it to the heavens. Hoist the holy blade to the heavens. Do that, and the path to you shall open. That almost sounds like, to you! As in, you who hoisted the blade. It's funny. But anyway. It's funny to me anyway. Whatever, yeah. Let's see here. Once you do, it shall lead us to you. I can't do that, man. Oh, I think that should be, it can't do that, man. But it says I. Slight typo. Anyway, let's see here. Excalibur is the holy blade, forged not just by your hands, but Lisa and you. It holds all three of your love. Okay, the love of you three might have worked better. It knows where you is. It knows where you is. It sounds like bad grammar now. I love it. Okay, he's unsheathed the sword. I find it hilarious considering that, you know, it's just a hilt, that it still needs a sheath, you know? Because there's no blade until Arthur makes one. So I love that about the sword. I haven't really put much thought about it, but watching him unsheath it again, it's like, yeah, that's kind of funny. Arthur, you're always saying the craziest stuff, but right now it seems like you're being completely straight with me. Still, if nothing happens, this is going to be really embarrassing. There's literally nobody around, so I wouldn't worry about it. A heart with love for you will light the way to him. A heart with you, or for love, can't read. A heart with love for you, huh? Oh God, it's actually happening. It's shining a light out of the blade. Or making the blade. And it's actually, oh my God, it's actually shooting a light. Oh God, it's like, what was it? Later, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Or it was one of the Indiana Jones where he had like the Staff of Ra. And it's like, he just had to hold it in just the right place and then it shines a light to the direction of where he needed to go. That's what this is reminding me of. Which is funny. Because, yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark, like, that's another, like, historical artifact that just kind of disappeared to time. And Excalibur, it's, you know, King Arthur's court and all that. It's like, was it real? Was it not? You know, it's an item with Excalibur that kind of treads fiction and non-fiction a little too much for me to even know anymore. I want to say it's more on the fictitious side, but you never know. But anyway, so it's shining a light. Why? For real? Excalibur says use in that direction. What? How did I do that? Is he really there? I didn't add this feature. How? We will use the teleportation magic to... Teleportation magic? To reach you. Hold on to me quick, Vulcan. Oh my God, is his disillusions becoming this fucking strong that he can just make up wherever the hell he wants and he sounds serious as hell while doing it? Hold on to me quick, Vulcan. What? Huh? Oh, spirits, carry us aloft. Okay, this is insane. Zoom! Dude, stop. Oh, sweet heavens, you. What has happened to your body? You're a zombie now. I've awaited this moment. I've knocked and knocked and knocked as I waited. I've Parasited? Parasited. Okay, that's a new word. Um, young body after young body waiting so long. Yeah, the way that sounds, I don't. I put eggs in their belly, and now they's good. They's my new home. Yeah, okay, I just made it worse by that. And now I get to see the world's end with my own eyes. Finally, my deepest wish has come true. Adola, you finally make yourself visible to my eyes. Oh, great, evangelius, evangeli. Why can't I ever say that word? Whatever. One of those fake priests on TV. There we go. That's what I'm just gonna say every time. Fake priest. Anyway. Hurry, reveal yourself to me. I'm actually starting to like his design. I wonder if he'll look like this the rest of the series. Fucking digital lightning just struck. They have the power of video games. Okay. So, actually, I'm going to go back. Okay, that was page 8. When he did the light thing, it was not digitized. Okay, so that's not the case. Okay, back to page 8. I was wondering if that was digitized and like all of these are abilities from the video game. That would have made some sense. But okay, so they found you. They've teleported to him through lightning. Digital lightning. You two. You? God Lord, all of this. The you. When? And how exactly did you get here? Giovanni, give you back. I love the way that, like, I'm so not used to, like, I know what it's saying on the page, but the way it sounds when I'm pronouncing it, it just sounds like I'm saying Y-O-U, and it's like, you, give you back. Or Giovanni, give you back. Like, it's like he's the one they want, you know? Oh, it's unintentional fun. I've already become one with you's body. As a... Now it almost sounds like he's talking in the third person. I love it. As a matter of fact, I wanted to thank you. With this body, my dream will come true. It will nourish me. That's you's body. You're too late. I have already planted the parasite in you's brain. We are one. Oh. But he always had a bandage on his head, did he? Huh. So that's where you're hiding. I'll let you have this body back once I've witnessed Adola. Of course, the world will already be destroyed at that point, but... Very sharp... Arthur, you just pierced him through the brain. I hope that didn't kill poor you. Let's see here. Men like you who clamber over the tiniest peaks at the world's surface. At the end, you die knowing nothing. You acting like a badass, Arthur. Get out of my sight, you filthy, cowardly insect. And he grabbed you, who the scars are all gone. No, wait, he's got still some on his arm, it looked like. Okay. You? It's all right. The only thing I burned was Giovanni, who was nesting in his brain. Like a gamma knife? Wait. What? That's what a gamma knife is? Holy shit, now I make so much sense about Law's ability in One Piece. I'm gonna have to look up what the hell... I thought he was just making shit up. I really thought Oda had been making shit up all this time. Like, I know there's gamma rays and everything, but I never heard of a gamma knife. But now that it's saying about gamma knife, unless maybe they read too much One Piece, and it's like they just thought, yeah, sure, but okay. Ugh, you, Vulcan? Oh, he's gonna keep them scars. They're kind of cool, so it might be for the better. Arthur-san? Is it really you? It's you, right? Yes, you keep saying my name. I'm right here. I don't know how they know the difference. Unless there's a kind of inflection for the name. I don't know. Thank God. Vulcan, what happened? Thank you, Arthur. I don't know exactly how to express my gratitude. Don't hold back your praise. Oh, Lord. The Night King. It is thanks to you that I have truly become a Night King, and for that I must thank you. I have carried out my promise to you, Vulcan. Now I have one promise left to keep. Right, are you off? One more? And what is... Uh-oh. There's like a rumbling or something going on around them. What's this rumbling? Oh god, it's the Titans! I guess I can't really make that joke anymore considering the series is over. But still. And the rumbling had stopped like almost 2 chapters prior to its ending. So, but I still like, I'll make that joke, you know. Regardless. Whenever I get the chance and think about it. What's this rumbling? It's like the whole world is... The world quivered like that of a... like that of a sputtering flame. Arthur naturally understood the cause. Oh, this is narration. Okay, I was like, why is he talking about himself in the third person now? In that moment, the horizon shone a light. Okay, that's some, there's like demon spider shit coming in those flames. Like, what the hell? That's some cool design work for flames. I love that. Is the world ending? Dragon despairs. At Tama Bay. Oh, is he crash landing now? He's like, I flew in, and then as soon as I hit Earth's atmosphere, I blew up. So I had to find water quickly. The horizon burns bright red, and the source of those flames are clear. All missiles were a direct hit. What about the target? Oh, so they hit him with missiles? Because I can see his head. How could someone survive a missile attack? Well, he survived freaking everything else anyone ever threw at him. I don't know why they thought missiles were going to work. When does conventional attacks ever work against certain villains? Well, I guess anyone with powers for most of the time. Like when you send in the cops and the military to deal with like a superpowered alien threat or whatever, when did they really ever have any effectiveness? Never. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Pathetic. You're all pathetic. The Titanic wyvern of despair. He's a wyvern now? That don't matter. Dragon. Okay, so he's busting out of the water, or is that another explosion of a missile? As if a manifestation of dragon's despair. An underwater volcano swells. Oh shit, and erupts. I thought that was just the force of him coming out of the water. Let's see here. The sheer despair of a powerful being like dragon spurs the world towards its termination. Okay, he puts his hood up. I can't keep him waiting any longer. Come on. Much more longer, or how much longer are you going to make me wait? I went to the trouble of coming back to this planet. What were you going to do otherwise? I mean, seemingly he could survive in space, so where was he going to go? Boy, where are you? On my way. Hurry up. How are they talking to each other or responding in such synchronicity? It's kind of weird. The Titanic Wyvern. When has that ever been a title for him? Versus the Night King. The time to determine the victor is at hand. A battle with which will shake heaven and earth begins. To be continued at chapter 263, A Battle of Legend. Okay. You done got saved. I already have like a couple ideas for the thumbnails, so yay me. But okay. Whoop, wrong tab. There we go. Okay. Not a great amount necessarily to talk about, I guess, that I haven't already said, but okay. You is saved. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about you. See, this is where the fun of that name comes into play. I can't help myself, sorry. But yeah, you has been saved. Surprisingly, Arthur has like 3 abilities technically, new abilities in this chapter, which is awesome. I actually kind of wonder during his fight with Dragon how many more he's going to just seemingly unlock. But hey, it's the end of the series. I'm not, and he's kind of a nutcase with how his powers and stuff work. So it works, I guess. You know, it's like as long as he has confidence and whatnot, he just kind of just does things. So I guess gaining new abilities isn't the weirdest thing for him to do. So yeah, so first he had like leading to at least the crafters of the sword. So he has that ability, very arc of staff of Ra kind of deal going on there, and even Vulcan can do it. So I assume anyone that has like affections for the the other two as well. Arthur could find any of them, but maybe you have to have love for the people that crafted the sword. Maybe that's its. Maybe that's why that function doesn't work, because Arthur doesn't necessarily have love for any of them. He just had respect for Vulcan, and Vulcan was right there, so why would he use it? But then that's my theory anyway. So I had Staff of Raw ability of detecting those. Digitized lightning ability from Dragon Question. So that was out of left field, but okay. The first one made sense. This one, I mean, it makes kind of sense given what they were doing before, but weird representation. But like I said, Arthur's abilities are just that. They can kind of just appear at a moment's notice, it seems like. And he's kind of a wackadoo. But yeah. So, but I loved it. That was a cool way to gain that power of teleportation. So it was very much in tune with the game. So, and now he has also a gamma knife function as well, where he can just target something and only hit the target. Even though his blade may pierce completely through something, it only burns what he chooses to burn. Also finding out that they're... I'm going to look that up real quick while we got a moment. Let's see here. Gamma knife. Oh, it's a thing for frickin' brain surgery. Well, ain't that a thing? Gamma knife. Radio surgery is a type of radiation therapy used to treat tumors, vascular malformations, and other anomalies in the brain. Okay. Makes sense. Plus, it was like right through the brain. So yeah, that explains why Vulcan mentioned it at all. Okay, now we get it. It makes a lot more sense. Because I think even Tekken didn't even know what Gamma Knife was. And Law's like his favorite character from One Piece. So, like, but I think it's Scope that doesn't make a lot of sense. Or Scope... Or no, it's an ejector shot. That's it. I was thinking of Chopper. They both actually have scopes when they do those moves and stuff. So it's kind of like... It's what was Chopper? Whatever. I'm getting into a whole nother series entirely. But anyway, so now I know about that. So that's great. But yeah, so he could just do that now, which is pretty cool. I mean, that could be a very useful move. Say you think you're piercing somebody and they're like, that didn't hurt at all. And it's like, did it? And then after a few stabbings, you've slowly been like hitting weak points inside their body. That actually might be crucial in taking out Dragon. Because physically he doesn't seem to be like very, you can't injure him on the outside. But if you can attack him on the inside, the Gamma Knife move would be imperative to defeating him. So it's like, he might not feel it because he's usually like so used to being basically invincible. So, there you go. So then you just like do that and it's kind of like the, gentle fist style, but with a sword. So, yeah. So I think that might actually be a big thing in defeating Dragon. Also, if you can like teleport around, like if he, I think your kidneys are in the back, right? So like, what if Arthur like teleports behind him and he's like, what? Where'd he go? And then he's like, gamma knife, right into the kidneys, and it's like, that didn't hurt. It will in a second, kind of a deal. And then he like, while he's like, what the hell? What are you doing, boy? And he teleports like to the side, like, stabs him again, hits other organs, and just kind of like teleports around him, hitting all of his vitals, with gamma knife. So I think that would be a cool battle. I would very much appreciate if that actually happened, but it'll be what it is. But yeah, so you got saved. The Arthur Dragon battle is going to be underway. I know what gamma knife is now. Arthur got some interesting abilities, though 2 of them should be very useful for the rest of the series. The other one was more of a situational ability, but it worked out. I mean, if it can be used for in other ways as well, but I assume it can only be used in the way that he basically described it. So that's kind of sad that it probably won't get another use. But anyway. So yeah. Dragon's back, and next time is for the rematch. And I would assume Arthur's going to win. He's fully trained and prepared. He's ready to skin a dragon. He's going to become a new, dragon skin rug for the bedroom. And it'll probably be too big. But anyway, because that's a small room. But anyway, I've been blathering on long enough, so let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me on the road to 500 subs by the end of the month of April. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Gamma knife! Haha.